Trashy women. These are women who are inappropriate, dress inappropriate, curse, heavy drug use, heavy alcohol, and claim to be looking for, a good guy but can't find one. So we're going to get into this. A lot of women don't know they're trashy. They think it's normal how they act, and someone needs to tell them and alert them that they are indeed acting trashy or low class. So I'm just going to be the one to have to do it because some people don't realize. You are trashy if you dress slutty. You are trashy if you ask or say inappropriate things at inappropriate times. If you curse in front of children, you're trashy. You're also trashy if you don't know how to take care of yourself. If you have poor hygiene, and if you often are out drunk or high, show up to places drunk or high, you are trashy. You are also trashy if you make excuses for everything and never take the responsibility for yourself. You are trashy. If you have excuse after excuse after excuse and you never fix the problem and you're always apologizing and you're never addressing the issue to fix it, you're trashy. If you hang around trashy people, you trashy. Period. Sorry. You are what you associate with. If you hang around with men who constantly use you, curse you out, and mistreat you, and you keep returning back to them, you're trashy. Okay? If you don't take care of your kids, you're trashy, especially if you have children. If you don't take care of them kids, you're trashy. You're also trashy if you show up unkept, hair a mess, wear bonnets in public, wear house shoes in public. If you wear anything that you're supposed to go to sleep in outside in the public, you're trashy. Again, trashy. Okay. If all your clothes are skin tight, you're trashy. If all your clothes I'm just serious, they trashy. Come on now. If all your pictures are of your butt, you're trashy. If your butt is in 90% of your photos, you're trashy. Somebody got to tell y'all. If you ask someone where you got their wig, where you got them lashes, where you got them whatever in public, you're trashy. Okay? Trashy. There's other things that as far as looks are concerned, but we're not going to go there because a lot of people would probably get offended because I would talk about nails and such and different hairstyles, but your role model should not be a Fashion Nova model. I'll repeat that. Your role model should not be a Fashion Nova model, okay? Look at those Fashion Nova model comments and go look up under there on Instagram. There you go. You should not be louder than the place that you are in. Your volume should actually be lower. If you are a loud mouth, that's considered trashy. Be quiet. Lower your...
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host Capri, a.k.a. Cap, and this here lady, who I don't know if she still goes by the name, but I know at one while she was going by the handle on TikTok, Shira7. And for some of you who still don't quite know who she is or aren't familiar with her, she's also the one who's very popular, well, became very popular, that is, saying the phrase, the social media catchphrase, sprinkle, sprinkle. You can also call her the sprinkle, sprinkle lady. Anyway, she had it down to a T on how to know if you're trashy as a female. And some of you may wonder, what is my point of showing this here clip? It's also to prove my point of signs on how to know if your woman is for the streets. Also, whether she's trashy, whether you want a trashy woman, whether you want a woman who's a slut, also a whore. as they say, according to today's terminology, 304 a thought as well. Anyway, she didn't mention, I noticed how, and this is judging from a male's perspective on how to determine whether you're trashy as a woman. Also, fellas, how to know whether you're with a woman who is trashy, also for the streets as well. But she also forgot to mention how if you're a woman who has more than one kid by more than one man, because let's face it, after looking at the Kendrick G show, there are so many women who look at that as a badge of honor, so to speak, having more than one kid by more than one guy. And if you look at shows also, I don't know the exact name of it, I believe it's the Pop the Balloon dating show or something like that. Most of those women usually have more than one kid by more than one man out of wedlock at that, to the point where it's almost popular, almost a trend, or practically is a trend for women to go around degrading themselves by having more than one kid by more than one man. Let's not forget, because she didn't mention the women with multiple earrings in their ears and in other parts of their body. Wouldn't they be considered trashy as well? I would like to think so. Women with tattoos, excessive tattoos, especially the ones with tattoos on their chest and going, even worse, going across their chest. Women with tattoos all on their faces. Women with tattoos on their backs, especially their upper parts of their backs, and the very visible tattoos at that. Women with tattoo sleeves as well. I will consider them examples of trashy females as well. Women with a lot of golds in their mouths, gold teeth in their mouths. Women also with multicolored hair. One day they may have blonde hair, the next day they may have green hair, next day after that purple hair, and on and on. They should be considered classy, I would like to say as well. Let's also not forget the women who like to dress as inappropriately as they can around their kids. With that being said, and as a matter of fact, there was a video a picture not too long ago that went viral of a woman, a black mother, who went to her son's graduation, although her son's face was blacked out in the photo. Still, after seeing her picture, she went to his kindergarten graduation ceremony dressed as slutty and inappropriately as possible. Let's not forget those types of women, the ones that are mothers, for crying out loud, who also carry themselves in such a trashy manner, especially the mothers in their 20s, 30s, and in some instances 40s and older as well, who like to go around, and women who may have sons and like to go around and have their way with their sons, or try to get with their sons' homeboys behind their backs. I would consider those types of women that fit this description as well as trashy as well. Anyways, you guys, before I end the video once and for all, make sure you like the video, you comment on it, you share it. Last but not least, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys have a good one.